Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering, does the pickup of Jair Alexander by the Baltimore Ravens make them a Super Bowl pick? Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. This week we saw Lamar Jackson happy, ecstatic, because management listened to him and basically, when you're thinking about Eric DeCosta, he listened to the sounds of what his star quarterback wanted, and it was to go get former Green Bay Packer cornerback Jair Alexander, one of the best athletes in the NFL. When he's healthy, when he's on the field, he does damage, and he adds not only some promise to a young organization as far as their playmaking ability. When you think of them having Marlon Humphrey, Nate Wiggins, them having Chidobe Awunze, and you think of them having essentially Malachi Starks and Kyle Hamilton, them having different pieces to the puzzle already on that team and adding some free agency depth. This makes the Baltimore Ravens not only look good, but it makes them look like champions on paper. When you think about just what they have to go through, the likes of Kansas City, the likes of New York, Buffalo Bills, the likes of the Cincinnati Bengals this year, possibly. They have a lot of different teams in the AFC that could throw a monkey wrench in things. So when you think about this move here, if they're healthy, if every piece on that puzzle is available, come time for the actual NFL playoffs, this could be a very favorable matchup. This could be not only a favorable matchup for defense, but offenses-wise. But a lot of times it's been self-inflicted wounds that's been the reason why the Buffalo Bills have won over them, or why the Kansas City Chiefs has won over them, or why they've not made it to the Super Bowl. So it's been a lot of times self-inflicted wounds, and it's been things that could be controlled. Like, for example, against the Buffalo Bills, when your tight end star drops the actual ball on the two-point conversion, or whatever the case may be, Zay Flowers getting penalty after penalty after penalty when you've controlled the game, or you losing to Patrick Mahomes in the last couple of seconds because your defense couldn't stop him, or your offense couldn't get a first down. These are self-inflicted things that have happened throughout the years that have caused the Baltimore Ravens to either not win or not show up or not be able to actually hoist that AFC trophy to show that they're going to be representing the AFC. Now, I will say this, as good as Lamar Jackson is, they're going to have to control the ball. Running the ball with Derrick Henry, you have a blueprint for success. You played heavy into it last year, and I think that in the playoffs, you didn't do a greater job as you could as having Derrick Henry as your star. You're going to have to run the football, run it consistently, run it more often, and I think that having a defense, letting them rest, letting them do and get after the offense on the opposite side, having them create turnovers, having them create big stops. This allows your offense to feed off of the defense. This allows the balance to happen where your offense doesn't have to score every play down, or your defense doesn't have to make a drop or interception or make something big play every single time because it can bend and break. I think the Baltimore Ravens are special. I think they have a lot of great weapons. I think that the offense has taken a turn for the better and become the better part of the offense and the defense. And I think that, Lamar Jackson takes it personal at the quarterback position and his development, his growth, and his building. I think that's infectious, and that's going to grow to the defensive side. I think their practices are going to be more amped up. Their practices are going to be pumped up, and I think that the Baltimore Ravens are indeed a Super Bowl threat. Adding Jair Alexander to the mix just adds to the wealth of riches, that the embarrassment that the Ravens have, and quality star athletes and actual leaders on the team. So, all you Ravens fans, I feel like y'all have a great shot. I feel like y'all have probably the second or third best shot in the AFC odds-wise to make it behind Kansas City. So, Baltimore Ravens fans, get in the comment section. NFL fans, AFC, NFC, get in the comment section. Who do you think is going to win out that one? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you in the next episode.